Hey Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there. I hope you guys will have an amazing season. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I hope that all your dreams will come true and that you will celebrate your day with your loved ones, okay? So for today, we're going to be finding out how do they feel about you. For the most part, this is a love reading, but you'll never know what messages will come through. So this can also be about a friend, a family member that you're really connecting to, or even somebody that you're no longer in talking terms with, okay? We're going to be seeing how they're feeling, they're thinking, even the intentions that they have, and I'll be doing Celtic spreads, so the cards will show what is most important that you need to be aware of, okay? Please make sure to leave a comment down below, like and share this video if it resonates. I would truly appreciate that. And if it doesn't, you can always check your other signs for important messages. Thank you all for your support, and let's begin. How do they feel about Leo? We ask for insight and guidance, please. What does Leo need to be aware of about this person that they're dealing with? Okay, so for the heart of the matter, we have the Four of Swords. So this is the energy of somebody taking a break from your relationship in order to recharge, recover. Okay, this could also be that they're doing a lot of thinking right now. Okay, let's see what is the current challenge here. We have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can mean that they haven't been really reaching out to you, being kind towards you through words or through action. And this can also mean that they're struggling to suppress these emotions of really missing your relationship. They're trying to push those feelings away in order to focus on themselves. But it feels as though they couldn't help but think a lot about you, think about the past events that have transpired, okay? They also feel like you both definitely have unfinished business, okay? That you have a lot to talk about and it's not quite done, okay? Especially on their end. So for them, it's just taking a break, but you both still will reconnect and they want to, first and foremost, get back in a better mind space here, figure things out on their own, because they're not able to really give that kind of treatment towards you if they themselves feel very stressed or just not being able to have that energy for love, okay? They feel depleted and drained. This could be brought about by what's going on their end, their career situation, their home situation, whatever the case may be. Something is getting in the way and they feel like they want this time for themselves for now, okay? Let's see, what is the root or cause for this? We have the Seven of Wands, okay? So this is a card of being quite defensive, right? They're trying to mask their vulnerability at the moment, Leo. So on the outside, they could be showing a tough exterior, like they're not giving in, they're standing their ground, but it also feels as though they're just trying to not show weakness at the moment. They're not, this is a conscious decision, okay? They're trying to toughen up, you know? They're trying to stick to what they have decided on at the moment, but it's causing them burden, you know? This is also some kind of argument or fight that might have transpired between you both, and they're trying to show you that they're strong. They're trying to show you that they can make it at the moment, you know, but it's not going to be a lasting energy, okay? You see with this cards, these are minor cards, so it's not really a major arcana. It's saying that things can change, things can be different, you know. This person just needs to allow love in. This could also be a card of forgiveness, whatever happened in the past, and not try to create barriers or walls, you know, because this could be a card of trying to protect oneself. They're trying to build walls to protect themselves, but they could also just be keeping you out, you know, keeping love out, and they cannot fight how they feel for so long, okay? Let's see, in the recent past, what happened in the recent past? We have here the Six of Swords. So as you can see with this image, right, the boat has been shattered or broken in, and it doesn't feel like this person is happy at all, walking away or distancing themselves from you. They also feel like their emotions are just up and down, or they have trouble having inner peace with this decision, okay? The Five of Swords comes before the Six of Swords. So that means there was a moment of lashing out. There was an explosive argument. And it turns out that both parties have been hurt at the end of the day. You know, it was a pointless kind of victory. This person may have felt like I proved a point, you know. I said my piece, I stood my ground, but it was a pointless kind of winning because they're missing out on you, and it could be that they lost you along the way, Leo, for their actions and their behavior. They're realizing that now in this quiet space of meditation, that what did they gain after doing what they've done or said the things that they've done? You know, you're not still together, or they're still not able to win you back, or, you know, fix the connection with you. So it was a pointless kind of winning, you know, and it didn't really serve its purpose because things are still not resolved between you both. They're not at a place where they want to be with you, okay? It also feels like they don't want the argument, but they just need to distance themselves here for you both to cease fire if there was definitely a lot of argument and back and forth. And as you give each other space, you both are going to finally, slowly but surely, realize to yourselves that there is still so much love for each other, okay? That the memories here you both shared are not really the type to fade away. You know, you will always have a special place in each other's heart. It almost feels like a softening of one's heart, you know, after being hardened, toughening up. I see that this person has a lot of warrior energy. It's like they are used to always being so protective and guarded here, Leo. And it's saying, though, that once they get hurt, they tend to hold on to that low vibrational emotion. So they have to release all of that. They need to empty their emotions, you know, in order here to let love back in, okay? Let's see here. What is the best that can come out of this? What is their intention or their goal? So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you are the Queen of Wands here, but some of you may also be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so for some reason I'm getting here, Leo, that they want you to draw the truth out. Okay, look at that image. The crow to me is an animal totem of mystery. It can also be that your person has been, you know, quite mysterious, like you can't figure them out. They're showing something, but they're feeling something different towards you. You know, they could be acting all tough, but deep down they have a very special place in their heart for you, you know. So this is saying that they know and they want you to draw the truth out, okay? They know that you can figure them out, that you already see through their patterns, their behavior, or you see through the walls that they created. You know who they are on a soul level. So somehow they want you to draw the truth out here. Possibly you to reach out to them, you to be the one to take initiative. Okay, because they're the ones now who took a step back here, or, you know, walked away from this partnership. Okay, I do feel a sense of regret here, to be honest, but also pride and ego is getting in the way. So we're going to be clarifying this Queen of Wands here. Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? So we have here the Three of Pentacles. So it's saying that they need your help, okay? They need your help because at the moment they're struggling, okay? These defenses that they have could have been a condition, you know? They could have been conditioned, programmed to behave this way, to push others away. But with Three of Pentacles, it seems like deep down they want you to help them. They want you to assist them. They don't want to be alone, okay? They don't want to be away from you. Let's get this card here. Yes, Eight of Swords. They're afraid to lose you. They're afraid to also be vulnerable with their emotions. So I feel like this is the lesson they're learning, to believe in love once again, allow love to help them heal. You know, they have been quiet in this energy for some time and it didn't really take them anywhere. So they see you being the Queen of Wands as a natural healer. They see that you're very generous and loving, very protective. Okay, but at some point, it's like this person here didn't really want to compromise. They were somewhat stubborn, or they had some strong temperament, and this might have cost you emotional drain as well, Leo, but they were acting out of fear. So right now, it's like they want you to, if they're going to be honest with themselves, they want you to help them heal. and banish their fears of intimacy, of relationship, of, you know, going in and all out. But for some reason, it just feels as though like they want to see if you're gonna chase them. For some reason, I'm getting that. If you're gonna fight for them, you know, it's like they push you away. But to be honest, they want you to come near. Okay, they want you to come near. They want to see the effort from you. Okay, so let's see here what's happening in the immediate future in this partnership. So we have the Five of Cups. Wow. It's quite a heavy energy, to be honest, because this talks about regret. This is also talking about missing an opportunity. This is also a card of, you know, regretting and grieving about an ending. So it can mean that they're starting to regret what they've done, or the actions that they did not take towards resolving the conflict with you. They could have let their pride get in the way. So this is kind of like a heads up. I honestly feel like if they don't take the action, or if they don't reach out to you, you know, or help fix the matter, they possibly will deal with some feelings of regret, you know. And it's saying that it's a decision that they need to make, you know. The Five of Cups can also indicate that they're possibly going to regret that you're with somebody new, okay? Because that's usually the traditional definition of the Five of Cups, where somebody's focused on the Three of Cups that have been spilled, and there's already two new cups behind them. So I honestly feel like this is their greatest fear, that they don't want to admit, you know, that they finally have lost the chance with you and you moving on to somebody else, okay? Now, we have here the Seven of Swords. So they're not going to be fully honest with themselves, though. This is the energy of somebody keep on running away from how they feel. You know, this could also be a card of the self-deception, okay, or deception altogether, because they're not really being their authentic self. They're not speaking their truth. They're just convincing themselves with some kind of illusion, okay? They have you convinced as well, Leo, for some of you, okay? But if you really take a closer look, you can draw the truth out from this person's behavior, okay? And with the Seven of Swords, it's like they regret not having to lay down the cards and tell you how they really feel, how they really miss you. So kind of like a situation where they feel like they totally lost control, okay? So in order to avoid that, I feel like they need to take the necessary steps now. And the Four of Swords can also be a shadow side of procrastination. Like if they don't take action now, you can possibly definitely move forward with another person, another new relationship. Okay, let's see here how they feel towards you. What is their current feelings towards you? We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So it's basically saying that they don't want to show you that they're actually feeling under the water, okay? That they definitely feel abandoned or just left out in the cold, that they're struggling to accept this transition or change, you both not being in contact, but they don't want to take action for some reason. They don't want to send you out that message first. They want you to be the one to come around. Now with Three of Cups, how they feel towards you is that they definitely know you are somebody that they treasure, somebody that they see, understands them on a soul level. The Three of Cups can mean that they also want to have a heartfelt conversation with you, but they don't know how to take the first step. So what they're showing on the outside is quite different from what they're really dealing with on the inside, okay? This could be some deep-rooted insecurity as well. They're trying to toughen up, but deep down they're masking, okay, how they feel for you and their vulnerability, okay? It's like they have no other choice but to toughen up. Let's see here what they're thinking, what is in their mind space. What is in their mind space here? So we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Honestly feel like for some of you, this happened way back in the past and you just, this person sort of just stopped talking to you. May have also felt like they ghosted you here. And now they don't know how to break that no communication. Okay? And they're saying that I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing here. but they're feeling all these types of low vibrational emotion because they still want you. Deep down, they still desire you. Now with Nine of Cups, despite recent achievements, despite the progress that they're doing in other aspects of their life, this could be about their career, their financial situation, they don't feel quite complete. There's something missing. Like they're still affected by their past mistake, the regrets that they feel. There's a feeling of having a hole in their heart, you know, like there's a void that they feel. And yes, on the outside, Leo, they can share their charisma, their confidence around people. They're trying to show you that they are sociable, that they have other people around them. But you see, they haven't been fully putting the effort in to, you know, dig deep into what's causing this emotional turmoil. They're doing some band-aid solution to cover up the wound that they feel, okay? Yes, I see that they're trying to decorate their life as well with all this sort of distraction. Okay, this could be in the company of other people, or they themselves are showing that they're trying to change. It could be an effort, but it's saying that they're not really open or facing here, right? They're not opening their eyes to the true core of this feeling of sadness and something is missing in their life, okay? Because that's you here with Six of Cups. They definitely miss you. So let's see, what is this person's hopes and fears? So we have the Two of Wands. So they're hoping to break free from this cage that they feel. They also feel shattered, okay? It's like this image of what they're showing on the outside, where it's perfection, where it's confidence, charisma. It's like you slowly see, and they slowly see as well, that there are cracks, okay? That there are breaks, there are cracks. It's not a perfect image, you know. This is also saying that they can no longer, you know, put the mask on to hide how they truly feel, because it's bound to be seen. The cracks here are bound to be seen, okay? It almost feels like you can easily pick up, Leo, that this person might just be pretending that they're okay, okay? But they're still dealing with that lost opportunity here. There's a sad side to this person that they just really want to mask, okay? So let's see, what is the final outcome here? What is the final outcome? So we have the Three of Wands. They're still feeling quite entangled here. I honestly feel like for some of you, other people may have gotten involved. You know, this could have been the cause of the conflict to begin with. There were outside forces that got in between you both. Not necessarily an affair here, but a third-party energy, you know, and they weren't able to fight for the relationship. Now with Three of Wands here, and the Two of Wands, it's like they feel like they need to wait for the right moment, okay? Or they're simply waiting here. I don't know what they're waiting on, but let's see. We're going to clarify this, okay? They're waiting for you to be the one to reach out or draw the truth out, or to help themselves, because they can't help but feel this way at the moment, you know? They seem to think that they can't change their circumstance, or they can't take action. They want you to free them from this feeling. The Page of Pentacles, some of you may be dealing with a young earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it's not by age, then by energy. Okay, right now, it's like they just really want to not take action, but have optimism somehow that in the next coming weeks, months or so, that you're going to be the one to pay attention to them, or pay extreme attention to the details that might be missed in the surface level, because you know them, you know who they truly are. So if your intuition is telling you here, Leo, that this person might just be acting, that they're okay, they're fine, but they're really not, then trust that feeling, okay? They might need your assistance, your help somehow. This does not necessarily have to only be a romantic interest, might be a friend. They could be feeling, you know, some loss right now regarding their health or their money. They might also be feeling quite lost, not knowing where to go, but that's what they're showing on the outside. But it's clearly being seen by you, you know, that this person is not okay. They're not in a better place as much as they would like to project, okay, the image that they're trying to project. So trust your intuition, meditate, and see what needs to be done here, okay? So let's get some overall advice for you, Leo. This could also apply for the person that you're dealing with. The roles can also be reversed in this reading, so please take this how it ever resonates for you. So let's see here. What is your advice for Leo? So we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. They could be very hard on themselves right now too. I gotta be honest. Like they're blaming themselves now. But in the past, they were blaming other things, okay? That's because they were not accepting the truth here or seeing themselves in the situation. But let's see what this card has to say, okay? You know, the blaming game here is relinquishing one's power, right? Because they're not acknowledging that they have the power to change their circumstance. Instead, they blame it and point the finger. Okay, so it says here, it is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free, because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. So, like I said, they could be projecting all this fear, blaming outside force, but at the end of the day, that is not their reality. Okay, it's also saying that they need to process their thoughts right now in a different way, because thoughts are powerful. They can shape one's reality. So if they keep blaming outside force, they will never see that they have the power all along to shift their circumstance with you here, okay? So that's what I see for you, Leo. Please only take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.